All right, hey guys. I've been away, so I don't really know what you guys have been doing, so I'm going to try and rein the chaos back in a little bit. I'm going to show you a little bit of a long step drill to enter your throws, okay? All of this comes off of their underhook. So, Halison thought he was slick by getting his underhook, okay? He's like, fuck yeah, like I'm doing great, okay? First things first, when I want to deal with this, I need a sag on that, okay? We know that if he can start to lift me high, he can start to dominate this position and yeah, start to connect his hands or do whatever. So when you get underhooked, I'd like to see you sagging in, please, okay? Yes, he's gonna have head position here and he's gonna start driving in on me, okay? Now, for most of our judo throws, the footwork is the more important thing, okay? So that's what we're gonna be looking at today. You're gonna take a step with your inside leg, okay? One, and then a long one to pull him along, okay? So it's gonna go like this. 1, 2 to pull him, okay? The first throw that we're gonna look at is where we reap inside the leg like this, and I collapse over that overhook, okay? So, we're in. Make your whizzer so he doesn't go to the back for free, okay? 1, 2. This is gonna bring his leg up enough for me to swing inside. I'm gonna take my own underhook, my head and arm are gonna go heavy, okay? Do I always recommend this throw? No, because you can end up inside like a closed or open guard situation and things can be a little bit hectic from there, okay? But it's a strong move, okay? One last time. Here, sag. Inside step, outside step. In, sag. Make sure your head comes across and your hips square back up, okay? One, inside, long to make them step with you. If they don't move with you, do the step sequence again to follow them along. Does that make sense, team? Sound good? Everyone happy? Oh, yeah? So the question's about what I'm doing with this hooking leg, right? My weight's not on it, my weight's here, okay? That's just stopping him from stepping back, because if I don't have that there and I push into him, he steps back. So when I throw this hook in, he can't step back now, and I come over my shin and shoelaces to finish, okay? Cool? Sound good? Yeah, but Franco, bring that head back across the center line, yeah? You gotta bring your head back to the same side. Keep the head high, keep the head high. Bang, here. That side, yeah? Okay. God knew I'd be too powerful if he gave me coordinated students, so the struggle's real, man. So here, and you're gonna go underhook on the far side and sag, yeah? Now put your hook. There we go, much better. Like I was saying to Gabby, super drunk. She's holding me up.
Oh my God.
Yeah?
I'm never that person, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, okay. Job. All right, cool. Let's move on. Admittedly, not my favorite throw. It's something I've been working on. One of my judo coaches is showing me that. The main thing is using that footwork to set up whatever we want. So we're going to use it now to set up the Harai Goshi, okay? He's coming in with the head here. And I know that Sean's got a decent knee tap and he can start to like really charge me down, okay? So we're gonna use his force and that footwork to enter our Harai Goshi across the hip, okay? If I try it from here, he's just gonna strong hit me and I'm gonna get owned, okay? Give myself a hernia probably. So he pushes in, I go long, and then I use it to throw him. So I go with his force. That's why this step's so important, team, because my second step lets this leg go light to stanky leg out and Harai Goshi him across the hips. The don'ts, the like do nots, is to go low like this, okay? It's not as effective and you could hurt their knees. Yeah, he can grab my leg too. So he pushes in, I'm like, oh no. Okay. 1, 2, okay? With my upper body, I'm pulling that up and pushing him across my hip, okay? Does that make sense? There's not a lot to it, but when you hit it sweet, they just go flying, okay? So as the person who's getting thrown team, when you push in here, I want to see you over your toes, pushing in. Yeah, and he's gonna go like that, okay? But I don't want you to just stand flat. It's gonna be very hard for him to do. He's gonna go for the step, long step, hit your, come step first. No, this one first. 1, and then long step, and now throw.
Sorry.
Yeah, good.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize for a good throw. Fucking sent me. That's the whole thing. And he's my overhead press in terms of weight. So guys, the mechanics of this are more important, okay, than like the size or the muscle. Get them moving and then the throw's so much easier, okay?
This has to be when you're putting in pressure, right? Can't be
At a standstill, no. It's so hard here, okay? And if you've got someone like Zach and stuff, he knows now he's just gonna go super heavy hip in. Drive your hip in. I'm blocked out. If not, I'm gonna get thrown myself. So even if he's not driving into me, I can still use my step to get him moving. And then you can do it, okay? But yeah, movement. Okay, sound good? Be careful with your training partner when you put them down. Break fall, tuck your chin, and be nice to each other. Try and like not to leave the floor with your feet and body slam them, okay? All right? Cool, let's do it. Good throw, awesome. You see how you were a little bit across the outside? Make this first step when you come inside, step in between his feet. And now that one comes away.
So my hips are already.
Bang. Yes, bro. Better. Yeah. Just slight angle changes on that. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Try not to do that to him. Clean. And for a long boy, this is gonna be a great throw, but just try to like not send him through the bottom of the mat. Yeah. Just, you gave him a little too much ass. A little bit too much ass. Solid, bro, yeah. Okay. Guys, it's not all bad, okay? Sean. It's not all bad if I get the underhook and I'm here. The main thing, guys, is making sure that now that you know, you're not just overcommitting and driving through irresponsibly, okay? So, we're gonna take that head position here and we're gonna see what he gives us, okay? I'm not about to just like rush in and then like get launched, okay? So, couple things I can do. Pummel my hand in and start to go headlock off of my own underhook, okay? Especially if he's like meeting my head height here, I can pop up and start getting to my underhook. From here, I can find his outside ankle and start to bring him down, okay? I don't even have to launch him with it. I just have to stagger him and get him to his knees. So he's doing a really good job of keeping that leg away, and I don't really want to start reaching across now because I know that he knows that step in the launch. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I might go like this and fake it, and as he steps back into my headlock, I can just start to sprawl backwards and get his hands and knees to the mat, or I can try that foot sweep on the outside leg, okay? I want you guys to go and work on that. There's not much to it at all. I'm just staying responsible with my pressure here. I'm controlling this inside position, matching his head height, and then popping up. And I want to try and get elbow deep on that headlock, okay? From here, if you need to sneak a look, do it over his shoulder. Take him in, and then you can start to settle in with whatever style of headlock and guillotine you want to do, okay? Or you can just sprawl back, get their hands to the mat, and then work your headlock in your back take or whatever, okay? Sound good? Real simple. Let's do it. Okay. So guys, let's work our high wrist guillotine from there, okay? Who am I gonna use? You're like, nah, bro. John, I'll use you. Yeah. So guys, we're gonna go in however you got to this, okay? The reason that we're going elbow deep is because we're gonna use it to start setting the submission up when we hit the ground, okay? Whether you hit him with the foot trip or you just sprawled on him here and you get his hands to the mat, I want you to drive your head to the far shoulder. I know it feels like you're gonna lose his head, but trust me, you won't. Put your ear to his shoulder and drive your hand up the far side. So look, my hand's up here, okay? Now, because I didn't have head and arm control from this, I had that underhook. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring my hands up together. I like to make an S grip. So I'm going like this, and I'm gonna throw my elbow over, okay? I like the S grip because my hand and wrist can still turn, all right? So we're gonna be in here. I had that. My head turns, okay? My wrist comes high, and I go S. I'm gonna turn my elbow in. And now I'm gonna start sitting into him and forcing his head down, and I could just chill.
Why would you choose this one over that Gordon Ryan one? You know the one I'm trying to come
Well, because we weren't head and arm.
Oh, okay.
We were in that cow catcher position. So, guys, in the past, we've talked about it from this position here, where I went in like that with the head and arm. But because I'm in on the cow catcher, and if I go all this way out, John's just gonna throw his arm up and say, oh, fuck. Yeah? I don't want to give him a chance to get out. So when I keep this control and I go here, I just bring my hands up and short. Some people use other types of grips here. I don't mind if you've got a grip preference. When I do it, I just go like a S grip here, start sitting in. You can block his hip. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, there's not much to it, guys. Just throw your head. Go high wrist so that the crook of your elbow is under his chin. And then I like to throw that over his shoulder. Very hard to get out of. So when I'm here, one of the ways people like to get out of the guillotine is by throwing this arm over. Yeah, if he can get that hand over, he can get out. But if I do this and I throw that over, he's stuck. And it's gonna make it worse for him. Okay, so a bit of a grip modification on our high wrist. We're no longer playing head and arm. Go give that a hoon. Just being kind on each other's necks. Squeeze it hard, get them to tap, but don't crank it. Don't try and put it through 90-degree angles and like try to force it. If it's on, they'll be feeling it quickly. If it's not, give each other feedback until you can adjust it, okay? Let's do it. Yeah, we have to come in on that reverse side so that my elbow can slide over. Yeah.
That's the hardest thing, getting it.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky, hey? Okay.
That was really tight. She's a fast learner today. You know why? Because I got my hair done.
I wouldn't know.
It's blonde.
Okay, cool. We don't need too many of those. Yeah. Now that you all look like you've hit like 50 nangs, let's move on. Let's talk about defense here, okay? When I start to come in like this, Sean doesn't want to get guillotined, shocker. So what he's going to do is he's going to grab at that thumb line of the choking arm, okay? Yeah, so he's literally grabbing in on that part there to start pulling it down and releasing the pressure, okay? Before I can get my grip. So, guys, just as we've done before, that hand, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to go, okay, cool. And I'm going to grab behind his tricep, okay? From there, I'm pulling him across. I'm going to weave in on his hip. And I'm going to start to come around for the back take. Now, don't get greedy. Don't go for the seatbelt just yet, okay? Because he can start to move. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm going to go rear waist cinch, and I'm going to pull him down to the mat. I'm going to make him sit on his hip. and I'm behind him, my hips aren't touching the ground, okay? I'm in a combat base here, over my knee and over my foot. Now I can start to come up and give him pressure to his upper body, which is gonna force him to put weight through his hands. Then we can start to attack, okay? Don't get greedy and start to try and attack him from here, okay? If he's good, he's gonna start going high hips and things. Yeah, and he can start to get out. No hip on the mat, greedy. Right knee on the top hip. Good. No, no, no!
Jahred! Oh no. Oh no.
Your hips don't touch the mat. Do this, do this. Just like this. When you get here, knee goes out,
Yeah.
and I put her into the space. I don't fall over, you're doing like this. Don't do that. Because look, as soon as my hip touches the mat, she's just gonna spring up, okay? Do it again. Yay. Yay. Good, I didn't have to threaten you with small animal abuse to get it right. Normal rounds now, 6-minute rounds. No jumping closed guard, no flying submissions, and no kani basami. Other than that, let's get into the rolls, okay? Main mat, you can stand up, you can start standing, you can play your guard, you can do whatever you want. Cage, maximum 3 pairs, okay? It's gonna be busy, so watch your space. Oh, he's calling him out already. Fuck yeah. No striking, Lockie. Okay, let's go. Oh, now comes the pain. They're nice. Sweet guys, so another Friday session finished at Future. We got a couple of the wrestling boys back. Sean Harding, had a couple of hard rounds with him tonight. He's just been wrestling in Ohio for 7 months. Guy's a beast. So it's cool to get some like different rounds and some different looks. Mainly working just on some footwork drills for people's throws tonight, and then some of our fundamental back taking stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed the episode, give us a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Cheers, bro.